Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing my household budget, and this is going to be for the month of August. I'm getting back on track, so we are just going to jump right on into it. If you are new to my channel, welcome. My name is Janelle. I do all things budgeting. I also include work week lunches, grocery hauls, and meal planning. I'll also be showing some house updates and pregnancy updates as I just bought my first house in December and I am now expecting. So if that is something that you're interested in, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. So this notebook here is from Latasha Brown. I actually won this in a giveaway a couple of months ago. So I actually use this for my household planning, and then I use my Happy Planner for my personal planning. So we are just going to jot down all of my bills for our household. We don't have many bills in here because this is just strictly for the bills that pertain to our home. So for the first bill that's due on the 1st, that is going to be our mortgage. And that's due on the 1st of every month. And then on the 4th, we have CenterPoint, and that is for our gas because our house is both gas and electric. So we pay for gas for our water, our hot water and our heater and our oven and stove. And then our AC and lights are all electric. On the 10th, it's actually due on the 15th, but I have it paid a little bit earlier just so that I don't have any issues. It's going to be our water, and it's not fully our water. Our water consists of water, trash, and sewage. And so that is automatically deducted out of our account on the 10th. And then on the 11th, I have finally started getting my electricity bill. And so that's going to be due on the 11th. Sometimes it says the 11th, or last month it was on the 12th, but this month I believe it says that it was due on the 11th. So it's always going to be one of those two dates. And then lastly, we have our internet bill, which is through Suddenlink, and that's due on the 25th, and that's also automatically deducted off of my credit card, so I can get the points for it, but then I just pay it back afterwards. So that is always taken care of, and those are our bills. I put money into that account, and then so does my partner. He gets paid weekly, so he puts money, or money is automatically deposited into that account every month, and then I get paid twice a week. So I wish twice a week, bi-weekly. So then this month I'll get paid on the 13th and the 27th. So now we're going to go into the budget part of this budget. So I'm not going to break up the paychecks by dates. I'm just going to break it up by person. So Brandon is going to be putting $1,800 into the account this month, because he puts $450 into there each month, and then each week, and then I do a total of $600. And then we have our rollover, which is $3,539.56. And that is our rollover from last month. And I like to keep that rollover in there because it's technically like our buffer. So if something were to happen and we couldn't put money into the account, at least we know for the next month we would still be okay. I do want this buffer to eventually get to about $5-6 grand. We're slowly working on it, but that is just where we are. So in total, our income, and I'm just using my handy dandy calculator, is going to be 1,800 plus 600 plus 3539.56, which equals $5,939.56. Okay, and we're actually just doing this budget together, you guys. I didn't calculate anything, I just know what my amounts are. So bear with me if I'm a little all over the place. So now that we have that income, we're going to do anything that we do for savings. So the only thing that I'm currently doing for savings is we've already met our goal for our $1,000 emergency fund, and that was just the starting point. Because we are expecting, it does throw our budget off a little bit, but my goal is to at least get to 1,500 by the end of the year. So right now we'll be putting $40, $40 into savings alongside the money that I'm also in my personal budget and putting towards our emergency fund. So that is going to be $40 for savings each month. And then now we're going to come down to the bills and expenses. So we are going to start off with mortgage. And originally, if you are new to my channel, I was paying, and let's see, let's go back a couple months. Like back in May, my mortgage, I was paying $1,968. However, after doing some research and speaking with our mortgage company, we actually don't need to pay that much right now, because our taxes is not going to be that high for this year. It won't go up until next year because we definitely forgot to file our homestead. It's not that we forgot, but it got confusing, and so we're gonna owe more than what we would want to pay for the following year. So this year we don't have to pay that much into it. So technically I decided, since we're expecting, we're going to kind of just not put so much into that account right now and then go back to that in January when I'm a little bit more comfortable. So our actual mortgage payment is $1,342.39. And if you don't know, your mortgages consist of many things. Here in Texas, your mortgage is your mortgage plus your interest plus your taxes, if you have HOA fees, and your insurance. So that is all covered in there. We do live in an area that's very popular, that has a lot of amenities and things like that. So our taxes are a little bit higher. So that's why it seems like my mortgage is high. But our mortgage is actually very, very cheap. So that is just what we're going to be paying for the next couple of months. And then after that, we have CenterPoint. And as I explained, CenterPoint is our gas company. That's due on the 4th, and that is going to be for $27.63. So the trade-off is, during the summertime, you pay more money in your electricity and less with your gas. And then in the wintertime, of course, you're going to use more gas because you're going to use your heater more, and your electricity is going to be low. The next bill is going to be our water, and that's due on the 10th, and that is going to be for $170.54. I never remember what the like $3 and change fees are, so it'll be a couple dollars more, but that is what our actual bill is. And I'm just a little bit disappointed, but I think I understand too. We did start using our sprinklers a lot more. And so our water bill has gone up, and the more water you use, it's like triple your sewer bill. And so I'm just like, goodness gracious. But like I said, my water bill is not just my water, but it's also my sewage, and it is also our trash as well too, plus taxes and some other stuff that we pay into for whatever stuff Texas got going on. So we're looking at $170.54, but I am going to be working on getting this bill down, and I'm pretty sure that this payment here, or our water bill, is more so going to be a seasonal thing. So in the summertime, it's going to be a lot higher than it is in the wintertime. So what are we in August now? So in about a month or two, our bill should definitely be going down. Next is going to be our electricity bill. My first bill that I got was for $482. So it was estimating that we're using about $80 a month in electricity, which was really good because that was very close to what we were doing in our apartment. This month, however, we finally got our bill, which would make sense, is $129.66. And at first I was a little mad, but then I had to remember that I've been doing a little wonky stuff with the AC because literally right now, being pregnant, I feel like I'm always hot and there's not enough cool weather to cool me down. And of course, it's like over 100 degrees outside every day. And even though we leave our AC at 78 during the day, whenever we are home, I do turn it down quite a bit. So this, though, I think for the next couple of months will also come down some as well too. So I'm not worried about that, but just wasn't expecting it to be 130, but I think we'll be fine. And then lastly, we have Suddenlink, which is our internet, and that's due on the 25th, and that stays the same at $85.29. However, this month it was $81.15. I'm not sure why, but I'm just sticking with what the standard is, and if for some reason that is the new amount, then I'll start budgeting for that in September. But that is just a regular amount. Now for this budget, we do have like cash envelopes / sinking funds that we have because we do have some things that we pay for that require cash. So let me see if I have enough spaces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we have lawn care, and that's for cutting our grass, fertilizing, all that stuff. We do not do that in-house, and I budgeted $80. For cleaning, currently we have someone come and clean our house once a month. We did have to get a new cleaning service because the lady that I was using, she will no longer be cleaning. She will be greatly missed. But she recommended somebody who I'm going to be trying out next week, Friday, to see how they do. So we'll see how that goes. And I'm budgeting $100. I did have to up my budget in cleaning because the prices are about a $20 difference. So it's not terrible. Compared to like some other companies that were literally charging like $400 to come in the cleaning industry. They have to do a deep clean before they start doing a regular clean. And so they were going to charge like $400 or $500 to do a deep clean in our house, our house is not dirty at all, y'all. And then it was like $200 a month to get a clean. And that's cray. So, definitely okay with their prices. And then we have debt, which I have talked about whenever we got our house. Brandon, he put a lot of things on his credit card. So I decided that the household budget would just save a little bit of money, that at the end of the year, I could just give him some money to put towards that balance, but he has just been paying it off on his own. We have pets. For a very long time, we've been wanting to redo our 2 bearded dragons cages and all sorts of stuff. And every time we get into a financial situation, I always put pets on a back burner. So I'm trying to put them first now, or kind of first, and just continue to save for them so that we can start getting their lives together. And then we have weather. And like I said, I live in Texas and we are a catastrophe state, so anything can happen here. And so we need to be prepared. So I actually have an envelope for weather. And this is just pretty much if we have any floods, hurricanes, another freeze storm, or tornadoes, something like that. We have money to go and get supplies that are outside of our normal budget, like getting gas and groceries. And then also, because I have a cashless set up for my personal budget, if the lights were to go out or anything like that, we would need to be able to have cash to be able to purchase or do anything. So this will also be a reserve for that as well. And then lastly, as I've stated, we are expecting, so we are going to be budgeting a little bit for baby. So we're going to be putting $20 into that envelope. And I may save money in my account for her as well too. But we're going to see what happens after our baby shower. If there's like any gift cards, every time I go to Target to buy household stuff, I also get gift cards. So I'm thinking that I'm going to also put that towards the baby's account as well too. So those are going to be all of my expenses for the month. So we're actually going to add up savings plus this to see what we get. So we have $40 for savings or my emergency fund plus 1342.39 plus 27.63 plus 170.54 plus 129.66 plus 85.29 plus, and I just know all of this equals out to 260. 260 equals 2,055.51. So we are going to go to this, and my total expenses are going to be 2,055.51. And we'll just put here that total income was 59.39, 56, and then total expenses was 2,055.51, and I'm just gonna do minus 59.39.56, and that should leave me with a rollover amount of $3,884.05. So we'll see how that goes. But that is my budget, you guys, for the month of August. I have my expense tracker here, so I'll be able to follow any extra expenses that I may or may not have. But now we're gonna go ahead and stuff my cash envelopes. So for our household account, we have a credit union, and our credit union has a new setup to where the ATM serves also as like their teller portion, instead of having like a different area, so you can go there and request money. But when you do that, they only give you they don't give you tens. You can only get ones, fives, 20s, and hundreds. So that is what we have, or what we're working with at this moment, just so y'all can see a little bit. And then these envelopes, I've stated before that I've had these since the beginning of time, and so I'm just using them. So we have this, and this is going to be baby. So I did on the 25th go ahead and fund money for what I would have done in July, and then we're just gonna do August 1st here, and we are adding $20, and that should put us at 35. So let me look at what my breakdown was. So I did not do a breakdown as to what I wanted to do, but I think I was doing just a straight 20 for baby. So we have 20, 25, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35. So that is correct here. And then we're gonna put this back in here. And then we have cleaning. And cleaning should already have 85. And we are going to be adding $100. And that should bring me to 185. And the reason I budgeted a little bit more is because they will be doing a deep clean first, and their deep clean is $110. And then every month after that, it is a $90 clean. So I just wanted to have a little bit of a buffer. So we're going to be doing 2, 4, 6, 60, 80, and then 85, 90, 95, 100. Let's just make sure. 2, 4, 6, 8, 85, 90, 95, 100. And so we're just gonna put these all together. And I like to make sure that I have change as well too for tip. So that's why I don't just do a straight 100. And I already have the money. I actually didn't even ask them if they took cash, but I'm pretty sure that they do. Next is going to be debt. And we are going to be doing $30 for debt. So just making sure we're in frame here. So we have $30, and that should bring us to 95. And so we are going to do, I think this is going to be 20, 25, and then 5 ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is going to be 30. So we're going to add these together, or put them together. Put this 5 here, this 20, and then let's just make sure we have 95. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95. So we have 95 in here, which is a lot more than I thought I was doing. So maybe about $200-300 by the end of the year for debt. Then we have lawn care. And I actually need to take some money out of lawn care. So I'm just gonna put $731. We took out $70, which would have left me with $50. So let me take out 70. And what happens is whenever our guy comes to cut our grass or do anything, Brandon will go ahead and like Venmo him the money. With our credit union, we don't have any of those features. So we can't just Cash App or do anything with anybody. So this is why I pay Brandon back in cash. However, this cash, instead of going to him, will actually go to me to cover something in my personal budget. So 2, 4, 6. And then we have 2, 4, 6. Oh, 70. Okay, I was getting a little carried away, y'all. A little carried away. So 2, 4, 6, 65, 70. That is coming out to cover for that bill. It was originally going to go to part of the money that I was going to get for groceries, but we'll be finding groceries, I believe. So I'm going to use that to cover something else. So we have 20, 40, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. So we do have $50 left, and then we'll be adding $80. And 80 plus 50 is 130. If I'm doing my math correctly. Yes, I am. So we're going to do 80. So we are going to do 2, 4, 6, 65, 70, 75, 80. And then let's just add those here. Sorry, y'all, I'm not good with cash. I'm so used to my cashless system. So we have 2, 4, 6, 8, 100, 105, 10, 15, 20, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Bam, so we have $130 for August to work with. I don't think that we'll go through all of that, so lawn care should always have some sort of buffer, because the $70 we paid this month was actually because we did a fertilizer on our, excuse me, y'all, on our grass. Next is going to be pets, and pets gets $10. I feel like I have extra money. So we're gonna do A1, and we're doing $10, so this should put us at 35. And we're gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm gonna do 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then a 10 for pets. So we're gonna add 5 here, and then we have 20, 25, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35. So we have $35 for pets. This is probably the most money I've ever saved for my pets, so kudos to me. And then lastly, we have weather, and we are putting $20 into weather. So we're gonna do 20, and that should put us at $50. So we have 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. And then we have 5s here. And let's just make sure it all adds up. So we have 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. So we have $50 here, and all of our cash envelopes have been stuffed, and our budget has been completed, y'all. So I really do appreciate you guys sticking with me through this video. It was a little bit longer than I expected, but I hope you guys enjoy. Don't forget to like and share with your friends and family, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.